What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. The good brother J.R. Wisdom, who I'm subscribed to, and guys, check him out. I'll try to leave his comment, the first comment into the top. You know, he's a really good YouTuber, coming up here in the space, doing response videos and things like that. J.R. Wisdom has about 7,800 subscribers, and he basically did a response video to Kwame Brown, right? And we all know that Boyce Watkins, since marrying Alicia Watkins, has really been on this tangent. I don't know if he's trying to get views. I don't know what is going on with Boyce Watkins. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. But as it appears to me that what Boyce Watkins is trying to say is that, you know, since I've married Dr. Alicia Watkins, who has 3 kids, if you look down or if you think that this decision is bad, you know, you're stupid, because there's nothing wrong with this decision. And, you know, other guys need to make it in the black community. So, you know, we will have kids that are going to be taken care of. You know, it's kind of that narrative that, you know, or at least it gives the vibe that you need to also be a stepdad too. Like you're missing out. Okay. And I've addressed that from that perspective many times, from a nicer point of view than Mr. Kwame Brown did. But what happened? What's happening is that Kwame Brown, who's been having his issues with Dr. Boyce Watkins, addressed himself. And that was the video that J.R. Wisdom has below. And Kwame Brown, you know, he was telling some of the same things I was saying. He's saying, listen, Dr. Boyce, you're supposed to be a PhD. Tell me how that makes sense for a young man who don't have any children. And I'm glad that Kwame Brown mentions this, because a lot of black men don't have children. What is the incentive for them to deal with women that have kids already? A man that's going somewhere, a man that's doing something. It's more in his favor to deal with women that already are free of children. Okay? But as Mr. Kwame Brown calls it, the go along, get along gang, Dr. Boyce Watkins is just pandering, trying to get women to like him. And the reason why I believe he's doing that is basically so that he can, sell more products and eventually gain more customers. It's not that he loves black people or anything like that. It's to take advantage of them to a certain degree, the women, because it's terrible advice for the men and the women. Okay? And what Boyce Watkins should be saying, and Kwame Brown points this out, a lot of sisters are having babies by Pookie and Ray Ray, okay? So you want to go ahead and get Pookie and Ray Ray's kids, but then want the guy to go raise the kids from Stanford. And that's not happening. You're kind of working backwards. You're hustling backwards. Why not go have the kids for the guy from Stanford, you know, and if you're going to cheat or something on the side with Pookie and Ray Ray, just don't get caught. That make more sense. But if you're going to deal with somebody and marry somebody, then you need to secure the person that's going to take care of you and your family. All right? And Boyce Watkins, and again, he says this. Boyce Watkins is trying to say that anybody who doesn't agree with him, you know, oh, they hate black women, they hate black children. And I'm glad Kwame also pointed that out, because that doesn't make any sense. He also talks about that, well, women can make logical decisions. They can talk about the kind of stuff they want in men. You know, if a man don't have this, it's logical for a woman to say, I don't want a man with that. If a man got baby mama drama, it's logical to say that I don't want to deal with that. Which Kwame Brown stated that every woman that has deal with him has dealt with his baby mama drama in the past. After dealing with him, he understands why a lot of those women don't want to deal with guys that got kids. But men are not allowed to make logical decisions. Men are supposed to be able to make, you know, just go along and do whatever women say do. Which don't make any sense. Okay? Now, if you're an individual like Boyce Watkins and you decide to marry a woman with kids, that's on you. All right, you married a woman that had 3 kids. You chose that woman. Make it a specific circumstance. But why are you trying to push the narrative that guys should do this because you did it? Now, to be fair, Boyce is 49. Boyce should have plenty of money by now. So, Boyce could be in a better financial situation than other guys that can do this. The kids are almost grown. Okay. And I'm pretty sure he gonna sign, some papers like prenups and things like that. What about the guy who don't do that? What about the guy who takes someone that has 3 kids and he's broke? He don't have money saved up. He don't have millions of dollars in investments. He don't have a business like the Black Business School. That guy can be financially ruined. And the pandering that Boyce Watkins is doing, according to Mr. Kwame Brown, he said this is the reason why so many men are hitting those women and leaving them. And when I'm talking about hitting them, not like beating them, hitting them from like having sex with them, okay? And not being with them. Boyce is telling the ladies what they want to hear, but then the guys are coming in and just screwing them and that's it. They're not staying with them. And the reason is because in the Black community, we got to tell sisters the truth. If you have kids by an undesirable man, whether or not society wants to talk about that, to guys, they're going to look at that. Like, wait, you had a baby by this dude? And you want me to take care of it? No, I think that it's probably going to be the best decision for me to do what he did, which was hit him and leave. And I'm talking about having sex. And this is the problem. Like, this is the same thing that happened with Derrick Jackson. And I don't think Boyce will make the same mistake. But when Derrick Jackson, he started doing stuff that didn't make any sense. Single mothers are for grown men only. And then what you found out was that he really didn't feel that way. Okay? And it ruined his whole brand. It ruined his whole entire brand. Okay? Because he couldn't live up to the expectations. And the thing about it is this. This is the reason why a lot of Black men don't get a lot of respect in the Black community. All right? I'm just going to be honest. A lot of Black men don't get a lot of respect because we'll just accept anything. No standards. And then women got to have the opportunities to be mad about, Black men not having standards for themselves. Why is that? Why is it that if a Black man has standards for himself, it's a problem for the world? Why y'all so mad? Why are you so angry? The Black man decides he wants to have standards. He wants to go somewhere with his life. He also has dreams. See, the problem in the world today is if Black men have dreams. A Black man decides he wants to do something in life. So it's a problem for the world. Nobody else is a problem for, but for us. The Black man has a dream. He wants to do something different with his life. Everybody got an issue with it. Everybody. It's a problem for everyone. In all actuality, it's stupid. Okay? A Black man got the same rights to tell women no. No, I don't want to settle for this. No, I don't want to be this. At all. Okay? I just don't. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.